Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to our Interloper Faithful Cartographer series in the Long Dark. So, I just showed up at Misanthropes and threw down all this smelly stuff to cure. And I'm currently burning a good torch, so
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I'm gonna take all these rabbits upstairs. We're gonna harvest the hides before we go to bed tonight. And I shouldn't need light for this. I'm a little bit low on food.
Tired.
So I think what I'm going to do is eat the least risky items first. Actually, this should be 100% safe.
Do you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Every one of these chocolate and granola bars has I think a 1% chance to give me food poisoning. And then these also have a chance to give me food poisoning. I'm not sure how big of a chance. Probably more than one. So I'm going to do what harvesting I can before I eat those, just in case I get food poisoning. And I think I'm only going to worry about the hides. This is the only one that still has meat on it. I'm not going to harvest the meat, I don't think.
I could eat anything.
Let's actually start with these lower condition ones. Yeah, the only thing left on this is the hide. So we're burning 167 calories at a time.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
I don't want to cut it any closer than that, so let's go ahead and eat. And I'm just going to continue to work into the night here because I really need to get started on getting all this stuff curing.
I could eat anything right now.
You're fine. Alright, just about there. 2 more to go. Go ahead and get some more food and water in me.
I just need to close my eyes.
Working past midnight. That's hardly ideal. I still have a lot of coffee. I might just sleep for less than the required amount of time. Unless I get food poisoning, in which case we'll be forced to sleep for 10 hours. Alright, so we got that one rabbit on us that
I need to find food.
we're not going to harvest. And then we've got all the hides. Let's drop all of those. Those can start curing. I'll move them in a little bit. That's doing fine right now. Get rid of this stuff once I get back to our base. Alright, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and risk food poisoning from some of these items. Okay, we managed to survive that one. It's possible that these don't have a food poisoning risk, but that can be cooked, so I think I'll save that one for another time. I should be fine just eating these last few items. That'll give me enough calories to last me easily until morning. Alright, we didn't get food poisoning, so we're probably going to sleep for a much shorter amount of time. Let's see, currently it is see, so 6 hours would get us to just past morning, so let's sleep for maybe 7 or 8 hours. Go for 8. That should be fine. Where is the bed? Pretty sure I dropped all that stuff. Put that torch away. Oh yeah, it's like just past mid-morning. Pretty much perfect. I'll go put this stuff downstairs. I'm just going to let that rabbit sit there until it deteriorates. I can put it outside. That's fine. Maybe we'll come back and harvest the meat at some point. Now, technically, these are safe to carry around. Okay, so those need 3 days. These need 5 days. Yeah, but these are already started. So 3 days from now, which is currently day 20. So we can come back here like day 24-ish, and they should mostly be done. Maybe day 25 for the guts. Grab another liter of water. Because birch will be done at some point too. I'm going to leave all that stuff here for right now. And actually, because I'm thinking what I'll do here is go on a little loot run before I head back to the Quonset. I think I'm going to leave some other extra stuff here. Stuff that I don't really need. But that I could come back here for when I want to drag things straight to the Quonset. Like, I don't need all this coal. Anything particularly heavy. I'm not going to worry about the 0.1 kilogram items. I've got this extra thermal underwear. I'm going to keep that on me. We might repair it in a little bit. Probably just going to keep that as a souvenir. Just because it's so rare. No real point to doing that. It's not like anything will ever happen to my underwear because my pants will be hurt first. Alright, we'll drop the rabbit outside. Definitely need to find some food. I'm going to leave this bedroll behind. That's the extra bedroll. Leave a couple of flares here. Just grab all this when we come back through. Lantern. So I'll carry the lantern with me. It might come in handy. We'll grab these when we come back through. Okay. I think I'm happy. We're down to under 35. Good enough. Alright, I've still got the ballistics vest. That's what's weighing me down so much, for the most part. Trying to remember if the house on Jackrabbit Island has a toilet. I can leave water there if it does. Alright. Just the rabbit.
Thirsty.
Oh yeah, I need to drink water anyway. Okay. Let's head out. I'm going to take a look at the weather. Now, unfortunately, it's only day 20. I believe I calculated I needed until day 28 for my bear hides to be done. And this is not good weather for exploring, but it's warm at least. Let's go see what the body is that they're interested in here. Or are they just flying overhead? I think they're just flying overhead. Yeah, they're no longer in the same place. Alright, which way did I come up last night? I believe I came up this way. Yeah, the wolf is down there. Let's step inside again to get rid of him. I think I forgot to drop the rabbit. That's probably why he's interested in me. So let's do that. Yeah, okay. Now he shouldn't be after me. And then we're saying that we came from that direction. So let's head down this way. I know this zone well enough that I'm going to risk exploring it in this fog. Obviously not usually the best idea, but I don't really feel like standing around and waiting. Looks like I do need to go around this way a little bit, just to get down this hill. Did I get turned around? I feel like if I go this way, I'm going back towards the wolf. And is that my stomach or a wolf? Alright, let's step up here and see what can be seen. Alright, I must have missed the correct path down. I wanted to be headed over this way. Unless I'm just somehow completely turned around. But I want to head towards the other island. I believe it's out this way. And I believe that there should be a fishing hut that I can see. Alright, I'll be honest, I am lost. I'm trying to keep the island in sight because until I know exactly where I am, I might just have to head back there. Alright, this looks promising. Yeah, okay, so you would come down this side, then there's this little area with the rabbits, and then there should be like a fishing hut out here. I'm not going to worry about the rabbits for right now. I've already got all the stuff curing that I really need to be until... Ooh, a Polaroid. Okay, well that's something that I could work on. I haven't mapped anything here. Let's see, I think I want to continue heading out this way to get to that fishing hut. I'm walking out. Yeah, there's the coast. So I'm going to keep this coast on my left. And up here, there's the fishing hut, and beyond that should be the... I can actually see the water there. Not get too close. Now, it looks like I've been to this fishing hut. I think this is as far west as I traveled in this zone before I headed out. So let's continue along this way, and we'll see if we can find the other island. This is so much easier when it's not foggy. Can see everything for a long way around here and know exactly where all the stuff is. Alright, looks like this is the island here. So we'll just head up to the top. I have not been here yet. There's more huts out on the ice, but I'm not going to go for those until I can see where I'm going. This island is kind of part of a chain of islands that goes all the way back up to the coast, so we'll just follow those for right now. Make sure we're continuing to make forward progress. I'm going to try to get some of this beach combing stuff here. Huh, the ice isn't... Wow. That's a lot of calories. I'm going to take that. I can cook that, and it'll go up to 50% condition and be safe to eat. That'll solve my food problems for the time being. A little bit of extra tinder, because I'll grab the painkillers. Alright, looks like it's clearing up a little bit. Another thing I can spend some time on today is I can start doing some surveying of this region, especially now that I found the Polaroid.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
We can survey a couple of spots and use that to figure out where the Polaroid location is, and then head there. It's like I can now see the fishing huts out in the distance. I don't know if I'm going to wait the full... Let's see, how long is it? I said day 28. Yeah, that's a long time to wait if it's only day 20 right now before we head out of this region. Hearing a lot of footsteps around, but I think that's just the rabbits. Alright, let me drop this out here.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Assuming I can still see when I get outside, I'll just run down to one of those fishing huts and cook that fish up. Alright, let's go to the back of the house and we'll search from this direction out. Nothing in the tub. Gonna have to leave some of this water behind too. Oh, and I never searched the houses near the Quonset, so I need to do that too when we go back. This is a very easy region to survive in, so I would like to kind of get through here and move on and save the surveying here for later. It's just that I kind of want to get my bear coat, so I'm a little torn. Alright, I believe we're finished here. Did I check these shelves? Alright. Just get the kitchen now. The thing is, I have to do the surveying at some point. Maybe I can survey some of this region, and if I still have more time, maybe we can even head back into Pleasant Valley and do a little bit of surveying there. And then come back here to make the bear coat. I'll see when I get back to the Quonset what condition my bow and arrow ingredients are in. And then we'll make a choice. It's also going to take a lot of time to make those. Alright. I think I've done everything in here. Everything in this main room, right? Did I come in this way? Yeah. Yep, I think we are finished. Alright, one last thing. Let's just check to make sure that I have plenty of cloth. 7 cloth. I'm going to have lots of opportunities in Mystery Lake, too. And there's all those houses down next to the Quonset. I can get cloth from anywhere. So no real need to hang around here gathering it. Okay, this isn't the same door I came in. You guys are circling something down there. And so are you. Alright, well I want to head down there anyway. Let's grab this fish.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And then I'm going to check these crows back here, and then we'll check the ones out front. I think for these, I need to get right down to the coast. Yeah, I need to go all the way down there. Just clamber down this way, and then I'll walk around the front. Yeah, I'm a little cold anyway, so let's go out to that fishing hut and I'll cook this fish up. It's really heavy too, so I don't want to carry it around for much longer. Now, I do have a little bit of scent on me from that fish, so let's be careful. Yep, there's a wolf somewhere. Where are you? Oh, he's after a rabbit. Perfect. Yeah, he was probably following my scent, but then when he got close enough to the rabbits, he triggered onto them. Perfect. I didn't want those rabbits anyway. I'm not going to go to that hut just yet. Although maybe I should. Now we'll go right out here. I'm gonna go to this hut, we'll cook the fish up, and then I'll come back and check that, whatever the crows were circling down at the base of the island there. And I think we need to check that hut too. I haven't been to that one. It's gonna take that fish like an hour to cook, so we'll have plenty of time to do that. I think I'm going to continue drinking coffee here and there just to make up for the fact that I'm not getting much sleep these nights. Our sleep schedule will start to adjust now that I've finished with the forage run and finished with harvesting all those pelts and stuff. I'll start to be able to get a little bit more sleep at night, and I won't need to rely on the coffee as much. I think I have a worse torch, right?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I think that's my first 95% chance time that I failed in this run. It's almost certain to happen sooner or later. All right. I don't need any sticks. I got plenty of torches right now. Go ahead and preserve the rest of this one. It's faster to just do this. Drop it on the floor and then move it onto the thing. Alright, so 52 minutes I gotta kill. Let's go check that other fishing hut and the corpse or carcass, whichever it is.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Is that a wolf right next to that hut? I think it is. Alright, we'll go up this way first. I'm actually warming up out here with my torch now. Pretty handy. I don't see... Yeah, that's definitely a wolf hanging out right next to that fishing hut. I don't see crows anymore, but I know roughly where the body was.
I've never been so hungry in
I don't
my life.
think it was over there. I think it was over this way. I need to be a little careful because there was a wolf up here taking those rabbits out. He should be more up that way in theory. I think the body might be down here. Yeah, here it is. Main reason to come here is to get all the ingredients for arrows. That's one more arrow. From those 3 feathers. Nothing else from him. Alright, let's see. Has that wolf wandered off at all? I think I'm just going to go over here anyway. Got a couple of torches I can throw at him if I need to. Maybe if I go around this... Well, I kind of prefer to see exactly where he is, though. It's like he's wandering off. Once we're inside the hut, I don't think he can detect us anymore.
I think I can use this.
Surprised he didn't notice me there. Alright, let's get rid of that torch. We've still got our fire going over here. If I remember to throw fuel on. I actually don't remember throwing any additional fuel onto that fire. Might have just done something really dumb. Let's see, I started it with a book. And there was still enough on it for me to pull a torch off. Looks like the weather is turning, unfortunately. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get a survey in here before we really have bad weather. And I don't think this fish is going to be done in time to preserve my well-fed buff. Actually, it might be. Let's see, how many calories is that? Oh wow, I have no food. Let's see, it's pretty late in the day. Let's throw this down to warm up. How much water am I carrying around? Quite a bit. Alright, well that's a huge number of calories. And then once those are done... Actually, let's just go ahead and do a quick survey here. Yeah, there's a blizzard. Not surprised. Thinking about exactly how I want to play this. I go up to the fishing cabins maybe and loot those. I know there's like a line of islands over there. So if I just walk that way, I can follow those to the fishing cabins. I think I'll do that. No point in trying to carry a torch with me. I can certainly just stay here, but I don't really have anything useful to do here. If I was back at Misanthropes, I could try to take all the smelly stuff back home while the wolves are in. Alright, hopefully, looks like we got something here. I think this is part of that line of islands I was talking about. Now, there should be another fishing hut over that way. We're not going to head there right now. Once we get up here, if I don't have anything else useful to do, I might just do some clothing repairs. Kill some time during this blizzard. I was relatively certain that I could get here, but I don't know about doing any more traveling in the blizzard.
Getting cold.
Alright, I still got a little bit of warmth, so let's check out this workbench back here. Doesn't look like there's anything on the workbench or under it. This is a destroyed cabin. We got, I think these 3 cabins are always standing. Let me just see if there's anything in these boats. Doesn't look like it. There's my hypothermia risk. We might as well get inside.
If I don't warm up soon.
Yeah, there's more cloth here. I forgot about this. So I can actually get a bunch done here too. Could repair my clothing, and then once it starts to get dark, we can just harvest a bunch of these. Alright, it looks like there is not a whole lot here loose. Go ahead and check these. My clothing is pretty good, so it's unlikely for me to find many upgrades at this point. Let's just go check the other 2 cabins. A little food under here.
It's probably useful.
In pretty good condition. I'm just gonna go and eat this now. It can't be cooked and it's pretty heavy, so it makes sense to do that and then just get rid of the extra can. Alright, I believe we are done in here. So let's go check the last cabin. More herbal tea. Mostly useful for cooking skill at this point. Already got so much of it.
I'll take it.
Add that to my sports socks collection. Still haven't had the opportunity to show off what those are for. I'm sure some of you can guess. Alright, let's see. We have... Already searched that. I think that's it here. Alright, how much light do I have? Not that much. So I think what I'll do is repair clothing until it's too dark. And then I'll break down some of the curtains. So I believe those were in the first cabin. So head back over to the first cabin. So that I can break those down in the dark. Alright. So those could be repaired. Oh, these could definitely be repaired. Alright, let's do these combat pants first. Just 30 minutes on that. I'll just fail? Yeah, okay. Really. Unlucky. Alright, so those are done. I'm gonna put those on the outside slot. These definitely need to be repaired. It's gonna take a long time to do that. Got lucky, didn't get it, or didn't mess it up. Got it first try. I don't want to repair that because that's getting replaced relatively soon. This is getting replaced by a bear coat, but I think it's going to be a little while before I get the bear coat. So I might want to replace that. Let's repair this, and then we'll probably move it to the outer slot. How long? Yeah, this will get fully repaired. Starting to lose our light in here. Believe I've got plenty of water. Right, now this also needs to be repaired a bunch, so I think I'll just do this one too. And they'll both be fully repaired. Okay, so the Mackinac is the main thing now. I'm not going to worry about that. That'll get replaced eventually anyway. That's in good shape. This is going to get replaced by rabbit gloves. That's the first rabbit thing I'm crafting. Might as well repair the thermal underwear. I think that'll be the last thing we try to do tonight. Oh, I have no cloth. And it's actually already fairly dark. Alright, I think I'm just going to work on curtains tonight. Just going to do these by hand. It only saves 2 minutes to use the knife, and I don't want to lose the durability on it.
I need to find a place to rest.
Now, why can't I get to that other window? Am I gonna have to light my lantern? No. Alright, so we did that window. I don't think I got this one yet. Oh yeah, and the blizzard's over. I wasn't paying attention to when that ended, but it doesn't really matter. Clearly, we just need to go to bed for the night. Alright, I seem to be on the other side of something. Okay, I already got all that. I think I got everything in here. Yeah, I seem to have gotten all the curtains. I think I'm gonna go and eat this pork and beans. I won't get the cooking skill points for it, but this is a good opportunity for me to risk getting the food poisoning. So I'm gonna do it.
What a way to die. I just want to die.
That'll solve my food poisoning issue. I did treat it, right? I wish it gave you a little more of an indication when you had successfully treated something, but I think that I did. Alright, you know what? We're just going to pull the lantern out so we can figure out where the heck we are. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Alright, all the curtains are gone. Yep. We're gonna go to bed right here. I've already got all my water and my food and everything. My stuff is treated. And there's not much point in sleeping for more than 9 hours at a stretch. So I'll do that. I don't think my food poisoning will be fully healed. I think it actually takes the full 10 hours, so need to drink some water and sleep again. Yeah, I just need a little more, so we'll drink that and sleep for another hour. All right, well, we're full health. We have no calories left, which is a big concern. I want to see where that Polaroid is. So let's take a look at the map. So there's the fishing hut. So the road goes along like this. It looks like it's somewhere a little bit up above the road. Maybe we'll survey the Quonset when we get back there, and that'll give us a better idea of exactly where this is. Now, do I want to just go back to the Quonset? I think the answer might be no. As long as we're out here, I've got a little bit of carrying capacity. I do want to get back and drop a bunch of stuff off there, but I think I'm going to head uphill first. Alright, so let's get through here. Yeah, I'm thinking one way to make sure I don't run out of food is to just follow the river up. So let's do this in a couple of stages. I'm going to go up here and see if this cabin is burned down yet. Then I'm going to go down to the river, and we'll follow the river all the way up to the top. And then I think we'll come down via the road. And I might survey something along that trip down, so I can figure out where the Polaroid vista is. Alright, so this is burned down. So I'm going to head over this way, and we'll try to rejoin the river down at the base here. And at some point today, I'm going to have to make some water probably, unless I find some. Thought I heard something. Alright, there's more rabbits down here, but I don't want to draw attention to myself. We're going to be walking past a bear, and there could be
Starting to feel numb.
wolves out here on the ice. If I don't see any, I am going to go check out that fishing hut. There's a wolf right there. There's the fishing hut I was going to go check, I think. So we'll skip that plan and just follow the river. I guess I should
Surrounded
go
by snow and nothing to drink.
up to the road and see if I can get some gear from these cars. It's both too cold and not clear enough for me to worry about surveying at this point.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
It actually must be really cold because I just repaired a bunch of my clothing. And I have pretty good gear, so. Not a concern. I can afford to drop some health now. I don't really care what that note says. I think I've read it a couple of times at this point. Ooh. Sun's really coming out now. I'm going to keep an eye on the temperature. Once it gets down to like -10 or higher, I'll probably just go ahead and start a fire and get warmed up, because then I should be able to stay warm for a long time after that. I also need to start that fire just to get some water boiled. All right, back to collecting cattails. I also think at this point, by the time I get back to the Quonset, all my stuff will be ready to make the bow and arrows. So there's no real reason for me to delay going back there. I should be able to do that, make all that stuff, and then by the time I get all that done, all my rabbit stuff should be ready for me to make the rabbit skin gloves. I don't think I'll have enough to make the hat as well, but I already have 2 wool toques, so that's not a high priority. Definitely heard some footsteps. Let's keep an eye out to the right here. Still feels like -15. Just going to continue to take the cold damage. It's a shame. It's so clear I could do some surveying, but don't want to stand around in the cold doing that. Well, no sign of the bear yet. I believe the campground should be up here on the right soon. One thing I need to start thinking about is what I'm going to do for food while I'm crafting my bow and arrows. Obviously these cattails will help, but it'd be nice to get some kind of meat as well. He's right there, isn't he? Which way is he going? Okay, he's walking away from me. Did he detect me? I don't think he... Is he walking? Maybe he is walking towards me. I'm gonna run a little bit just to make sure. Yeah, he's after me. Okay. That's not a fun sound. Alright, let's just get up to the cabin. He'll forget about me, and then I might come down and grab this stuff a little bit later on. I do want to loot the campground, but we can go inside this cabin, warm up a little bit, and give him some time to forget about me.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Alright, well I'm going to cut this one here. We can spend some time tearing down some more curtains to get warmed up. I'll loot this in the next episode. Looks like we've got some lockers to check. Might be some items. Yeah, there's some food in here. I'll get all of that in the next episode. When we are finished here, I don't even know if I'm going to run all the way up to the top. I think I'll save that for when we leave the zone. All that's really up there is that one trailer. So once we're finished here, we'll probably just head back down and across and make our way back to the Quonset. It occurred to me that I could get a bunch of stuff off of those bears that I killed if they're still there. In particular, I could get all the guts off of them, which might be useful in the long run. Although, I don't know. Maybe I just want to go to Mystery Lake and harvest some more animals there, so I'm not stuck in this area forever. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.